Attends, je sais pas, je sors le mail de confirmation comme quoi je suis en live.
Pas de mail, là.
Ouais, parce que ça me le dit, genre en mode oui, c'est en live et tout. Allez là.
Cas où tu lances un live sans faire exprès.
Mais non, mes armes pour dire. Ah si, c'est bon. Salut à tous YouTube. Nouveau let's play. Je suis avec Reda pour l'instant. Putain, il se tue le menu.
Ah ouais, de ouf. Hello la team.
Donc on va faire ce petit let's play avec Reda. C'est parti. Je sais pas combien d'épisodes on va faire, combien de temps ils vont durer les épisodes, mais ça va se faire. En vrai, je pense que.
En entier, j'ai un CP pour une fois.
T'as dit quoi?
T'as intérêt à faire en entier, c'est le CP pour une fois.
Oui. Tu les caisses comme ça en vrai. Pas du fin de ça pour qu'on m'arrive en vrai.
Mais je voulais ça, moi, bah, je voulais un délire comme ça.
La vie de rêve qu'il a fait. Ça du taf. C'est moi comme c'est stylé tous, ouais, avec leur petit chapeau. Ils ont le même skin par contre.
Chat pour les tous anti-flic, anti-PD.
Et je rectifie les propos. Nous n'avons rien contre ce genre de personnes. Ils font leur vie, nous faisons la nôtre.
Laisse de lâche.
Pauvre le cheval que je vais à faire toi.
Tu quittes quand la France?
Quand elle aura fait la petite France, je pense.
T'es vraiment le genre de mec qui va aller nulle part. Des trucs comme ça. Je sais pas, c'est ta vie avec Macron.
Non, j'espère que j'ai bougerai. En vrai, ça va, hein. Mais je crois que les expressions du visage, par contre, dans le jeu, elles sont.
Ah, ça va être drôle ça.
Mais je crois qu'elles sont genre de ouf bien faites.
Et en fait, c'est exagéré, gros.
On passe des enquêtes.
Young boys like this.
Attends, j'espère que son live il est pas dégueu en vrai.
Tu connais ces mimis ou pas?
Des mimises?
Ah, ces mimis là, do you fuck young boys?
Non.
Dans ce jeu, normalement, il y a une enquête, et le condé il demande à quelqu'un s'il fuck des young boys.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team.
Non, ça va, je crois qu'on entend bien.
Corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
Bon, moi, t'entends?
Who do you trust?
Ah ouais?
Attends, juste monter le son de mon micro vite fait. Allô, 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 allô.
I made up my mind a long time ago.
Allô, 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 allô.
KGPL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in. Go ahead, KGPL. 14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2. Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Ah, j'ai reçu la notif, je crois. Ah non, c'est pas toi. Désolé.
Bah, attends, toi vite que je fasse ça. Non, mais non, faut qu'on entende plus nos voix que le son du jeu.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
La conduite, elle est rigide.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central from work. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry up.
Roger.
I'm
out of
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump.
Ah oui, il l'a dit.
Just going through the
Il
motions.
y a un
Probably
mail.
right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Il y a la vision d'œil dans le jeu? Je me rappelle plus.
Look at this junk.
Je vais dire à Flo que t'es en live comme ça.
So what next?
C'est le jeu.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Not sure this means much.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole!
Animation chez moi.
Could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy.
Eh frère, c'est une dinguerie le truc des bouches par contre. Hein.
The mind is the last great mystery in medicine.
Genre, c'est parfait. Enfin, genre, tu sais, dans les autres jeux, c'est bizarre quand ils parlent. Enfin, c'est pas aussi précis.
Et pourtant, là, c'est pas. Normalement, c'est en anglais. C'est un doublage.
Mais c'est en anglais, non, mais c'est pas doublé en français. Hein.
Attends, je reviens, j'ai un appel.
Ah oui, ok, vas-y.
Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We
try
to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering around.
You went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis.
Ouais, les visages, je trouve qu'ils sont bien faits, Flo. Genre, tellement comme ils parlent. Genre, on peut lire sur ses lèvres.
Is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has.
Après, tu vois, genre les textures, elles sont un peu.
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Flo, dis-moi si le son du jeu il est bon, genre si genre moi tu m'entends bien, si Reda tu m'entends bien quand il va revenir et tout. Histoire que je vois si je peux changer quelque chose. Aïe. Les contrôles elles sont rigides, c'est dur. Ma manette a... Ouais, depuis la play, je vois. C'est que ça vibrait vers là-bas. Ah, ça vibre.
This isn't what we're looking for. Not everything here is going to be relevant. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ah, le mec qui vient de m'appeler, j'étais à deux doigts de pas exploser de rire en attendant sa voix. Il s'appelle Youssef, sur sa photo, t'as l'impression qu'il est balèze baraqué. Il a une voix aiguë comme Playboy Cartier.
La voix de Playboy Carty, t'as dit?
Je te jure, il a une voix de ouf, c'est trop bizarre.
I'm at a loss.
Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss anything.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
Trop chaud, j'ai même pas vu ça, j'étais plus froid.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
C'est keuf, c'est des gammes cassées.
Déjà, après, la bug de Sartrouville, elle fait pas ça. Hein.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Et voilà, il a foutu ses empreintes.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Ah, il est stylé, genre, le gars.
Il a tiré
2
2 balles.
rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Interesting guys. Pourquoi tu poses? Ramasse-le, frère.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave
C'était pas
town.
les gants ou quoi, alors? Ok.
Si, ouais, tu faisais comment les médecins?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
C'est stylé, hein?
Tu avais déjà joué toi ou pas?
Are you sure
Non,
about
jamais.
this? It's not really our gig.
Non, j'ai
connais
toujours voulu
les
le
jeux
faire.
vidéo?
Doing some digging.
Ouais, j'avais vu 2-3
Suits didn't
extraits.
seem to give much of a damn.
Such a
Et je
Ah,
connaissais
il est sympa,
le même
Can't wait to get out of that uniform.
le même du Doubt.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
Mais est-ce qu'il y a plusieurs fins à ce jeu?
Get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
Franchement, je sais plus.
It'll be fine, Ralph.
Et y a moyen.
Don't worry too much.
Les cartes à l'ancienne en plus de GTA là en bas là.
Ouais. Moi, je trouve ça stylé en vrai.
Ça va là.
Par contre, elle a une tenue de route,
La
sa
sirène.
caisse, frère.
Je crois que tu peux arrêter de pénicher dans la rue, je crois.
Keep going straight. Go straight through.
T'es heureux toi. Mais l'armure elle est aussi loin. Oh, on devait aller là-bas. Le gun il sait qu'il y en a là-bas.
Bah oui, parce que.
C'est qu'il y en a qu'une seule.
Non, parce qu'il y a le numéro de série. Il y a le numéro de série.
Ah, eux ils connaissent le numéro de série par cœur.
Bah non, mais ils ont des ordinateurs, je pense.
Alors comment il a assisté cette armure.
Parce qu'il a demandé c'est quoi l'armure la plus proche d'ici.
Par contre, le tueur, hein, s'il est parti acheter l'armure la plus proche.
Ouais, vraiment. Il est goofy, lui.
Avance, gros.
Ah, pardon. Je pensais qu'il y avait une.
Officers Phelps and Dunn.
Ah,
Can
j'en
you
fais.
tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No,
Il a jamais dit ça, ouais.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it.
On est
You
qui,
know
nous, on est à
this
gauche,
thing
hein.
will stop a rhino. These babies
2 secondes, j'arrive.
are only available
Ouais,
special.
toi t'es.
À
Here's my
gauche.
Smith &
celui qui
Wesson
est à
order
gauche.
book.
Il est trop
Mind
con, le
if I
mec à
take a
droite.
look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
C'est cross nacré.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Watch it!
Ah non, j'ai pas de tir à la carte.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Take the next left.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Turn left when you can. Have you got something against the siren?
Dans GTA, ils aiment trop mal parler quand tu fais pas un truc.
Je te jure, comme ça, j'ai un truc. Ça sert à rien la sirène là.
Il vous a dit quoi le gunman?
Il nous a sorti le registre des armes qu'il avait. En plus, je suis un gogol, je me suis dit il a un ordinateur, mais non, frère, il a juste un livre de compte avec tous les modèles et ce qu'il y a dessus.
C'est en quelle année là? C'est en 1900?
Je sais pas du tout.
Ils ont pas dit au début.
Sans doute, mais j'ai pas retenu.
Énerve la sirène.
Elle a la sirène de keuf par contre.
Et c'est de la purge.
Schroeder.
Schroeder, c'est le cher.
Non, on a dit quoi? Nous on a dit ouais. Ça veut pas dire que c'est son gun, le gun il a lui, ça veut pas dire qu'il a. Ça veut pas dire qu'il a tiré qu'il a appuyé sur la détente. Schroeder, le 2.
Schroeder.
Sherwood. Jarvis, wesh. Putain, même des trucs des escaliers, hein, franchement.
Je te jure, c'est un jeu en avance sur son temps.
Wesh.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight.
C'est un fou, lui.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Wesh.
Wesh.
You ready, tough guy?
Il a mis une patate, il l'a tué très mal là-bas. Il se réveille, c'est...
Tu frappes un agent des forces de l'ordre. Wesh, mais c'est un... Quoi, super keuf, là?
You alright?
I'm fine, I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me
Putain, il a
off
sorti
guard.
son gun et tout, cette zoulette.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
C'est quoi ça? C'est juste des numéros de téléphone en vrai, non?
Non, on dirait des dates.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Il y a tellement pas de juice, notre collègue là. C'est quoi, t'es en télétravail là?
Ouais.
Est-ce que t'as mis un autoclicker pour apparaître avec lui sur Steam? Sur Teams?
J'ai dans mon ordi. Je connais. Je peux pas faire semblant, genre laisser mon ordi. À chaque fois, il y a des gens qui Marseille.
Parce que je connais des gens, ils ouvrent un Excel et ils mettent un objet sur le clavier pour...
You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus. He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS.
Une personne,
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report.
Je fais le signe avec mes deux doigts. Télétravail.
Merrill.
Mais toi, t'es
Any other gentleman for OCS?
Mais non, mais attends, vas-y. Va sur Snap, je t'explique.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
Ah, mais tu m'as mis sur la tête.
We'll take that.
Ouais, j'avais pas vu. I'm dangerous.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Il était armé dangereux sur mon écran. J'avais pas vu.
Quel écran?
Sur ton snap.
Ah, j'ai même pas vu non plus.
Et tu as mis sur la télé du salon aussi.
Ouais. C'est le live du jour. Le petit siècle.
C'est moche.
Wesh, t'envoies une cinématique alors.
Wesh, wesh.
C'est quoi, y'a un braquage? Wesh.
POV Rockstar, on peut pas faire un jeu sans...
Sans les braquages.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. You come any closer, we'll cut you.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
C'est chaud, on descend à Marseille et on loue un passage en US.
Comment il est pas mort, frère? Et pourquoi on peut passer en Espagne?
Je sais pas. Put
the weapon down. That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Comment Ryan, ton partenaire?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Jets love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war,
thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest
J'ai pris le thématique hier et tout.
You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me. When I need your opinion,
Déjà, je fais jusqu'à Esnay en...
Talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole.
Et en plus de ça, il y a des bêtes qui se sont fracassées contre ma colle de tel. J'ai du sang partout dessus, frère. Faut que je la lave. Faut que je lave ma caisse aussi. Tu sais que je suis rien aux inter... au flashback là. Je sais pas de quoi il parle.
Cole Phelps, Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car. Wendell Bowers, stop! LAPD!
Ah, je suis mort, il a mis la planche direct, il est parti en courant.
He's hiding in the alley!
On se considère que c'est avancé, enfin pareil.
Bowers, hold it right there!
Porte à gauche.
Stop now or I will shoot.
Il est monté à une main, frère.
Watch your fire.
Bon, bah, on s'en fout comme exemple.
Give it up, Wendell.
C'est tout dit à Makassi, vas-y, ok. Aïe!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Il sort ton gun tiré dans la jambe là.
C'est ça ta méthode de...
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes
Comment ça
already
doser,
screwed
wesh?
me once.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Je dirais Vlad, non, j'étais avec eux.
Oh!
C'est sûr, t'es loin de personne.
Je l'ai séché.
Feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time.
J'ai pas de tracer.
Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Oh non, mais dis pas qu'il y a un flashback, je vais péter un câble.
Oh, l'émission, elle dure 15 secondes, frère.
Tant mieux, le jeu, il va vite se finir.
The Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
En vrai, je suis obligé de me poucave, je suis en train de jouer à Marcel.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8,
Ouais, il fait trop chaud, frère, il fait 30.
Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2.
Il fait 31, pardon.
Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6,
Kowalski
Kowalski 6, Weiss 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Il était dans l'armée, Phelps, lui.
Tu pourrais faire l'armée, toi?
For every cop, there's the case that makes you.
Buyer beware. Je savais pas si ça se disait comme ça.
C'est
quoi Buyer beware? Service après-vente. Je savais pas que c'était ça, moi.
Ah ouais?
C'est quoi cette ville, frère?
C'est à Los Angeles, non?
Oui.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street.
Je sais pas le corps, mais c'est quoi ce que, frère?
I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Banque de la flic à bank. Paiement effectué, ticket de livraison.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Je vais casser son cou.
C'est quoi ton joueur? C'est...
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
C'est examiné, hein?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Est-ce que c'est vous? Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Oui.
Elle est bizarre, hein? Elle est très très bizarre. Elle est dodgy.
Présentation publique, une victime de ce... Ok. Ah, mais attends. Je suis un fou, moi. Aussi pour des boucles d'oreilles au nom de la banque pour le compte de Gailletta.
C'est qui elle? C'est elle,
C'est elle.
Gailletta?
C'est elle, Gailletta, frère.
Voilà, bitch.
Attends, tranquille.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
Ça veut dire que c'est sa femme qui lui a tiré dessus.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's
Merde,
criminal
non!
offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take
Non, non, je peux recommencer. Je recommence ou pas?
Vas-y, recommence. On commence, frère.
Je suis en train de dire, ça se trouve, ils allaient me dire...
T'as mis 1 heure pour dire.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman.
Je l'accuse du coup cash.
This could be the one goal.
Ouais.
Vas-y, tranquille, on peut... T'as bien celui avec son costume blanc, wesh.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Make it quick, people.
C'est non?
Je peux pas.
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay.
Ça va pas falloir que je me loupe trop, hein.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
De toute façon,
Everybody
on va juste
stay
suivre sa
back. Let
tête.
us do our job.
Tac. Ok, ça on garde. Après je crois que j'ai rien d'autre. Ah mais attends, est-ce que je peux regarder s'il a des... S'il a une bague? Non, il n'y en a pas. De toute façon c'est main droite les bagues.
Main gauche.
Je sais pas, je peux pas m'arriver frère.
Bientôt. Pas fouiller ses poches de pantalon là.
Je sais pas, il est bien haut sur lui hein. Oh je suis un fou. T'es moi j'ai voulu te...
Oh, les douilles.
5 balles frère.
These look like 32s.
Ah ouais, il lui a roulé la personne.
Je vais attendre un peu avant de... aller interroger la biatch. Vous avez vu quoi vous?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Wesh.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you. Clear this area immediately.
Cassez-vous.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning.
Ah oui, chaud lui.
Je suis mort, ça.
Lâche-moi toi. Attends.
Ouais, de faire ça. Et tu peux rien fouiller dans le magasin? Quand tu rentres, c'est l'interrogatoire.
Non, je suis obligé de parler direct à elle.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Elle chiale trop par contre, hein.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
Oh, elle a perdu son...
And you are?
Son patron, qui l'a engueulé parce qu'elle était en pause.
Clovis.
Son chez Gardadi surtout.
Je pense.
Il lui a acheté des bijoux, non?
Ouais. Oh non, il a pas pris le...
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
Il a pas pris en compte le... ça là.
Tu l'as fouillé pourtant, non?
Bah oui, mais je crois que je suis pas resté assez longtemps.
Ah, faut que tu regardes tout en bas, je crois.
Et je l'ai fait pourtant. Sauf que si aucun arrangement n'est effectué.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Merci. J'ai l'impression que j'ai oublié des trucs, non? Ça me semble... Après, c'est mon premier cas, hein. C'est ma première enquête.
Bah, t'es un bleu encore. Si, tu peux enquêter ici, je crois, quand il y a la musique.
Attends, je vois, le keuf, c'est un kiffeur un peu, là.
No.
C'est sûr, elle a caché l'arme quelque part.
Je peux pas. Ah non, c'est des portes en or que tu peux rentrer. Poignée en or. Oh, il a regardé les chaussures, c'est ouf.
En vrai, j'ai tout maté, hein. Bon.
C'est bizarre qu'il y ait eu la musique là-bas.
Tu veux que je retourne voir?
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
You haven't got it all!
Pourquoi il a maté les chaussures, en vrai?
La petite musique ou pas?
Bah ouais, mais...
Ouais, il y a un truc.
Ah, rien, pourtant, je...
C'est au niveau des chaussures, je crois. Tu peux pas regarder les deux?
Bah, j'ai déjà cliqué.
Regarde derrière, hein, genre en dessous de la chaussure. Peut-être qu'il y a du sang.
Probably nothing.
Il veut pas la tourner, ce gogol, là. Tu sais, moi, juste il est sans, ce mec chelou.
Ah, c'est des... Ah, les bâtards, c'est des trolls. C'est écrit certains objets n'ont aucun lien avec votre enquête.
Bon, vas-y.
Vraiment des chers rockstars.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
Je crois qu'il mente, Zarma, quand il baisse les yeux.
I heard shots.
Elle cherche ses mots, là.
I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
On était le combien? On était le 23?
Hier?
Lundi. Le 23, je crois. Ah non, le 26, je suis ouf. Je crois que c'était vendredi dernier.
Ok, donc en vrai, je pense qu'ils veulent que je l'accuse dans tous les cas.
Fais triangle.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
Edgar Kalu.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees.
Donc ça fait 1, 2...
It looked very painful.
Il en manque un. Il y avait 5 douilles.
Faites détail sur les coups de feu.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
Il y avait 5
It's
douilles.
difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
C'est bizarre, hein.
Mais je pense que là, c'est un tuto.
To concentrate, Miss Scaletta. Even minor details.
Donc là, je suis ce qu'ils disent et puis après, je verrai.
Well, there was one bang. And then another.
Ok, c'est bon, 5.
And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
C'est bien fait quand même. Hein.
Non.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
Donc c'est Monsieur Kalu qui a tué?
He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Tant mieux, frère, laissez les armes sur les... Attends, j'ai un appel.
Vas-y.
You're making me angry, Miss Scaletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Quoi? Je me suis une marche arrière, frère.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person. What's going on over there? Left here.
Continue the response.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Putain, je suis mort quand t'as terminé la
Are you Edgar Kalu?
J'ai rien fait, wesh.
J'étais au téléphone et je fais
Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Mais cette poucave. Il a montré du doigt.
C'est Kalou?
Ouais, c'est lui Kalou.
Kalu, get back here!
Waitress.
Je sais pas lui tirer dessus en vrai. Après il y a un parc. Mais je peux le rattraper.
Ah non, en plus, je crois que t'as le droit de tirer.
Too late, Kalu!
Oh là là. J'ai couru comme Captain America. Aïe.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young.
2 secondes, j'invite.
Wesh.
2 secondes. J'invite.
Pourquoi t'as fait une partie privée?
Bah parce que je t'ai invité direct en partie.
Time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
Mon Six Peaks from May, il est dans tous les Six Peaks from May que j'ai vu.
Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Ah.
Good man.
Bah moi je peux pas en faire, désolé.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps.
Motive,
opportunity, hard evidence,
Rien d'autre.
best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Salut Lingoy.
Salut Lingoy.
Ça va ou pas les gars?
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil.
Bah écoute,
Bring me
super,
a
hein.
confession, young Phelps.
La forme.
This is your chance.
Ça se passe bien avec ta petite femme.
Je vois pas de qui tu parles.
Je pense que pour un premier épisode, Reda, 1 heure ça suffit. T'en penses quoi?
C'est quoi ton micro à toi?
Tu vas t'arrêter là?
Bah on fait des épisodes d'1 heure, non?
Ah ça y est, Lingo il est arrivé, tu vas aller jouer à Marvel Rival ou à Valorant. Ou un jeu bizarre
Allez,
encore.
viens.
Purée, hein, je peux rien avoir dans
C'est
cette
quoi
vie.
ton jeu?
C'est un jeu
You
d'enquête.
followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
Attendez, l'enquête elle est pas
Five
finie.
rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a
Ah oui,
was a
c'est dans London.
bastard. Whatever he got what was
Par
coming.
contre, c'est à Los
But it
Angeles.
had nothing to do with me.
Ok.
Il est confiant, Valdez.
T'aimes bien les jeux comme ça, Kira?
Il est très nul. Tu sais qu'il a contaminé la scène de crime tout à l'heure.
Il
a roulé sur le cadavre. C'est une dinguerie de faire ça.
5 véhicules cachés. Demandez à la communauté. Comment demander à la communauté, wesh? Retirer un choix, je fais quoi? Je retire un choix? Ouais, je retire un choix. Après, je dois utiliser un point d'intuition. Il ment, hein? On est d'accord.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Ok, si.
You got nothing,
Mais
boy chick.
putain!
You're gonna be laughed right out of court.
Blanc-bec.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
C'est
and watch you run around
la
in
mauvaise
circles.
question que j'ai
We're done.
posée.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Non.
C'est gênant, frère. En plus, c'est ton entretien. Là.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
T'es trop nul.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Hey, hey,
I need
hey.
a confession!
Putain. Regarde comment il te parle, lui, frère.
T'as
Juste, il retourne.
le chien de la case, là. Ton gros pif.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Il commence à avouer, là. Il commence à dire, ouais.
Ah, mais je suis pas obligé de recommencer. T'es pas obligé de recommencer, en fait. Ah, si. Jamadou?
Intimide, non, accuse. Non, intimide. J'ai eu peur.
You shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines
Oui,
to
par
the
des
ovens?
faits, j'ai-
Not
Parce
this
qu'il est juif.
I say enough is enough. No
Ouais, t'as
more.
traité d'antisémite.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Là, lui, il est juif. Et la meuf, tout à l'heure, a dit
Keep making a schmuck of
que
yourself.
Everett Gage, il est intimide. Putain, il va encore m'engueuler, lui. S'il te
You
plaît.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Il va se faire virer.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
C'est un fou, lui, là.
Oh,
Il me
c'est
crie
dingue de
dessus.
se faire parler comme ça.
2 fois d'affilée, en plus, frère. Mais non, en plus, pourquoi je t'ai écouté, frère? Les choix, c'était... Ah non, c'était... Mais si, les choix, c'était soit
A lawyer can't
Amadoué,
help you, Mr.
soit...
Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I don't know why
Je
I'm
pète un
bothering to
câble,
try
je
to
pète
help
un
you,
câble.
Mr. Kalu. You could stand in front of the grand jury and say that you showed no remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, boy chick. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing.
Il m'a trouvé
I
blanc
can't
bec,
wait for
j'ai
my
la
lawyer to
haine.
get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I
Ils ont
need a
prévenu, Pierre
confession!
DZ.
Comment?
Ils ont prévenu.
Tu pourris, frère.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard.
5 rounds.
Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Vas-y, s'il te plaît. Et puis sa clope, elle descend jamais, frère.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
T'as vu ce qu'il
I
a
had a
dit?
sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Je fais quoi alors?
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them.
Ton micro il se déco, Reda. Enfin, ton...
Jury can commute to
Je sais pas ce que t'as fait, mais on t'entend plus.
Allô, tu m'entends?
Voilà, c'est bon.
The Fudge, il est con, il s'est dénoncé tout seul.
Frère, mais c'est toi aussi, enfin, c'est notre cop aussi, wesh, il est... C'est un fou ce que frère.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
J'étais inspecteur.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice.
Je suis le policier.
Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Tu vas bosser un costume, hein. L'émission était passée.
Policier modèle, non, t'as les affaires en patrouille.
Ah, sale cave.
Verdict, l'agent a démontré prise de Los Angeles.
T'en penses quoi de la police, Tony Gray?
De quoi?
T'en penses quoi de la police?
Mais il l'a fait montrer, je pense, que dans Need for Speed. Hein. Bon. Merci à tous d'avoir suivi ce premier épisode. On va faire des épisodes de 1 heure. On se retrouve à la prochaine. À tous et à toutes.
T'es un pauvre type d'arrêter ton live maintenant.
Pour de nouvelles enquêtes. Oh, sure, can you see?
Vas-y, moi aussi je décolle les gars.
No, can you see?